You can feel it, can't you? Something shifting, a new vibration, something faster, louder, more intense. You see it and you feel it. There are two paths before you, one ruled by fear and noise, and the other that leads you to peace, clarity, and a higher vibration. In this video, I'm going to share what this massive energy shift means, how to align your energy and create a life moving alongside with this high vibration. If you're feeling pressure inside of you and all around you, there's a reason. If something is pushing you to evolve and to shift, to break free, this is your personal revolution. It's not just happening to you, it's happening through you. A cycle completes and a new one begins. I know you can feel it. That pull from consumerism to minimalism, from the noise to the stillness, and from survival to purpose. AI, robotics, biotechnology, quantum computing, humanity is evolving at light speed. And so is our consciousness. That energy that you can't quite put your finger on, it's real. It's happening collectively, and we're all a part of it. We are standing at a crossroads, a point where the old world meets the new world. The train of evolution is already moving, and we can feel it deep in our soul. Now, I'm not saying roll with the masses and follow the herd with all of the AI and technology. I'm talking about the spiritual vibration, this higher vibration of alignment, that type of vibration, that feeling that you feel inside you that is telling you to wake up, get on the train of higher vibration, follow your soul, follow your dreams, live a life full of purpose in your own way, with your own terms. That's the vibration I'm talking about. You can either cling to what's familiar and stay in a lower vibration just because it's familiar to you, or you can surrender to the unknown and trust that it's leading you to a higher vibration of alignment. The old ways is fear, busyness, distraction, living with no intention, pretending everything's fine when it isn't. None of that works anymore in this new frequency. But here's the truth, and I say this with love. If you're not ready to change and you want to stay comfortable, you're still going to feel the pressure. The high vibration energy is not going to ask for your permission. It's going to mirror back at you what you're focused on. If your life feels like chaos and you're constantly drained and you're unhappy and you're not living life in a way that lights you up, this energy that I'm talking about, that energy is trying to squeeze you into alignment with your greater purpose. It's not here to punish you. It's here to wake you up. The more you resist it, the more it's going to get louder. The more you fight it, the more uncomfortable it's going to feel. I know you know what I'm talking about. Once you surrender, when you say, okay, I am ready, that's when everything starts to shift. That's when the magic starts to begin. You start to move with the current instead of against it. If you resist the shift, life will eventually make the shift for you. Several years ago, I remember this very thing happening. I didn't have time to even feel like I could breathe or eat or go to the bathroom at my career and with my job. And I had young kids and I was juggling family and career and busy all the time. And I was walking to drop off my child at daycare and I slipped and I snapped the bottom part of my leg. Both bones in my leg broke. And this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. It's just better for us to go with the current, go with the flow, accept these high vibrations instead of going against them. There are things in our lives, in your body, that is yelling at you and screaming at you and saying, stop, or saying, let go, saying, let's go. And you are ignoring it. And you keep making up excuses as to why you can't change it, why you can't do this different, you can't do that different. I am telling you, that is not going to work with this new vibration. If you're stuck in a job that is draining your soul, or that you're physically getting harmed at, or emotionally or mentally being abused, and you're willing to sacrifice yourself to do that job, to make that money, it is not worth it. Do what you have to do to get out of the situation. There's a quote, and I don't remember who wrote it, but if you've looked at yourself in the mirror for more than 30 days and you're not happy with the situation you're in, it's time to change it. And then give yourself a year to make that change, because sometimes it takes a little longer. For me personally, I'm a little more drastic. I take a little bit quicker drastic action. You don't have to be quite as extreme as me, but I urge you to do something different. You've got to be radical if you want change. And with this time frame right now, with these high vibrations, you are only going to be supported. It's going to be painful. Revolutions and systems evolving, and it's not easy. It's sometimes painful. When we get to the other side, it's only going to make your life better. And if your life is better, you can help others' life get better. And it's just going to be a better world. I want to tell you a short little story. For me, I had to take drastic measures. I walked away from life that looked perfect from the outside. It looked perfect on paper, but it was draining my soul. Over the past years, I have revolutionized my life, piece by piece, by removing things that no longer served me. It has been very hard, but so worth it. I've cut out the news, toxic social media, became a minimalist, became a digital nomad, not because it was trendy, but because I needed peace, clarity, and freedom. Life is much more lighter for me, physically, emotionally, and mentally. It's not easy living nomadically. It's not all about rainbows and unicorns. It has its ups and downs, but the payoff is way more worth it to me. But I will never go back to the aimless zombie life that I used to live, where I completely lived life on everyone else's terms, not having a clue who I was or what I wanted or who I wanted to be or where I was going. Now, this minimalism, nomadic lifestyle, being a digital nomad, this lifestyle isn't for everybody. And I'm not saying that it's the perfect way to live. But if it's something that you're interested in, I can definitely give you some advice and some pointers to make it a little bit easier. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about living nomadically or being a digital nomad, or if there's any videos that you'd like me to create about that. All right, let's talk about raising your vibration. Take inventory of your life. What are you allowing into your energy? Think about the things that you do on a daily basis. What energy do you feel in your body? What energy do you feel in your soul and in your spirit? Are you feeding yourself with love and nourishment, or are you numbing out with doom scrolling, unintentional, mindless living? I remember when I used to have to commute to and from work, and I literally would not remember when I come out of work. I couldn't remember if I even drove the car that day, where I had parked. And then I would get home and I wouldn't even remember driving home. Like, I would totally lose track of time from the morning till the night. Like, I couldn't even remember physically driving myself, almost as if I had been hypnotized. Just think about those kind of things. What is draining your energy? What can you not even remember? What are you doing with no intention? And there's ways to get it all cleaned up. Every decision is a vibration. Those vibrations is what creates your reality. We can choose stillness, love, gratitude, compassion. That's where alignment lives. So this era that I'm talking about, this is the era of conscious creation, the era where our thoughts manifest our reality faster than ever. Okay, really pay attention to this. Your subconscious mind is your most powerful tool. What you focus on will expand. You focus on fear, you get more fear. You focus on love, gratitude, and purpose, and your life will transform. Technology is evolving. We've all seen that. But so is our consciousness. This is the time to co-create with the universe, to co-create with this high vibration, to co-create your reality with intention and awareness. I never imagined I'd be here. living life on my own terms, sharing my story, and helping others raise their vibration on YouTube. But this is what alignment looks like. In the past 2 years, I've traveled to Europe more than 10 times. I've been to France, Germany, Belgium, Netherlands, all over the US. I stay in beautiful homes. I have minimal bills, and I'm still able to be there for my kids. But most of all, I put myself first. I make sure my vibration is aligned with spirit, with source, so that I can have this amazing life that I have now. This is the revolution of love. The more we embody love and compassion, the more we change as a collective. Every high vibration choice that we make sends a ripple out into the world. The world is evolving, and you have a front row seat to the greatest transformation of our lifetime. Woo! Gives me goosebumps. Do you realize that? We have a front row seat to see something so magnificent and amazing right before our eyes. When my time on this earth is done, I want to stand on the other side, dirty and dusty, knowing that I fully lived, that I dug deep, and that I got my hands dirty doing soul work that made a difference, that I was bold and brave and tenacious, that I stood for love and truth and the highest vibration of consciousness, that I lived life with intention, that I lit up from the inside out, and that I used that light to help others to find what set their souls on fire, that I didn't just exist, I illuminated. The time is now, sweet souls. This is the revolution of consciousness, and it starts right here inside of you.